Alright, we are going to create a marble texture in PROcreate. So up here at the top right, click on this plus sign. And you want to choose square, which as you can see is 2048 by 2048. If you do not have this, then click on this plus sign and make it 2048. And 2048. DPI is 300. Your maximum layers will change depending on your iPad. The color profile we're using is the default one. I'm going to use sRGB IEC6 1966 2.1. That's just a nice one to use. Time-lapse setting, I have mine set on good quality. You can do studio quality, lossless, low quality, whatever you prefer. Just check to find out. Canvas properties, we've got background color is on, background hidden is off. I'm going to tap up here where it says Untitled Canvas. We're going to call this SQUARE sRGB. And we'll click on Create. And that creates your nice canvas. Now what we need to do is go and grab the texture. So I'm going to swipe up from the bottom. I'm going to go to my browser, which is right here. I have it stickied. You can swipe all the way up to get to your main screen and then bring up your browser if it's not here. Up at the top, I am going to select all that, delete it, and I'm going to type in PIXABAY.com and go. And this brings us to Pixabay. You can see up here there is a little picture of a man. That's me. I am logged in. So you can see where you got all these nice things here. Under search for images, we're going to type in marble texture. And then click on search. We're on images. You can choose any of these marble textures that you see here. I am going to go ahead and choose this blue one just so we can go through all the different settings. So I'm going to tap on this picture right here. I'm going to tap on the free download button. Because I am logged in, I can choose the largest size texture. If you are not logged in, just leave it at whatever it comes up with. That's the largest you're able to download. I'm going to tap on download. And it says, do you want to download? I'm going to tap on download again. And when I do, if you look up here, you will see it download. And there it is. It's now in your downloads folder. So now I'm going to swipe up, and I'm going to go back into PROcreate, which is right here. Yours will be in a different place, and that's fine. We're going to tap on the Actions menu, which is the picture of the wrench. We're going to go over to Add, Insert a File. And then I'm going to go to my downloads, which I have in my favorites. You might have it somewhere else. Wherever it says downloads, just tap on that. And we're looking for the exact same thing we just downloaded, which is abstract. And there it is. Now, I'm going to tap on snapping down here at the bottom left. I'm going to turn magnetics off. And I'm going to tap on fit to canvas. That squares it out that way. I'll go to freeform. And I will drag this middle bottom dot down. This one right here. Towards the bottom. I'll leave just a little bit there. Just because I find that works better. And then we'll do the same with this middle dot at the top. And then I'm going to go and tap on snapping again. I'm going to turn magnetics on. And what that is going to do is it's going to, when I do fit to canvas, just fill the entire screen with what you've got. And you still lose a little bit here at the edges, and that's fine. We're going to tap on this arrow up here at the top that's highlighted. And here is your marble texture. Now, if we go to this magic wand here, this is the adjustments menu. The very first option, hue, saturation, and brightness. And here in the middle, I'm going to turn saturation from 50% to 0. And that gives you black and white. I will tap on the magic wand again. And we are now here. Let's go to our layers menu, which is right here. Tap once on layer 1 and invert. Tap once on layer 1 and copy. And then we will invert it back again. I'm going to turn off layer 1, and then I'm going to click on the plus sign at the top right. And that's layer 2. I'm going to go into my brushes, which is right here. And I've got all sorts of nice things going here. Wherever you want to put your brush is where you want it to end up. Alright, so I've gone in and I've just gone into a brush library I call New Stuff. You can put it wherever you want. Click on this plus sign right up here at the top. Go to the grain. Do edit, import, and paste. Now, up at the top here, you'll see auto repeat. You want to tap on that. And you can see it has blurry lines here. If you move it around, you get sharp edges. That is your border overlap. Having the border overlap on helps get rid of the obvious seam. Doing mirror overlap, which is right down here at the bottom, also helps. I've got the mask hardness set to soft, it's default. You can change that to hard, and it will give you a sharper border. The border overlap is at maximal for me. I can put that down so that you get less of an overlap. And you can set that just until the hard edge disappears. You can set it to maximum, however it is you want to do. Tap on Done up here at the top right, and it will create this texture. Now, with the texture, the white area is what is going to get colored, The black area will not, and the gray areas will have various transparencies. We're going to go down to rendering, which is right here. And you'll see when you get into rendering that you have intense glaze. Change that to light glaze, and then go down to Apple Pencil, which is right here. And the opacity, which is currently set to max, turn that all the way off. And it's now at none. Go to Properties, and this is where you set how large you can make your texture. I'm going to change the maximum size, which is right here. I'm just going to use the slider and bring it up until it looks nice and big to me. I'm going to use a stamp preview just because. We're going to tap on Done, and you can see that this untitled brush now has a little circle with a splotch on it. Tap into that, go to About This Brush, and we're going to name this Marble Brush. M-A-R-B-L-E. And do create a new reset point. Save that. This is where your brush will go to default if you're playing around in the settings and you want to get back to where you are. We're going to tap on Done, and we're going to test this out. We're going to swipe this over here, and you got this marble texture. Make it bigger, and it's bigger. But you can see it has repeats. So we're going to go back into the brush, go to the grain, and on zoom, where it says cropped, we're going to put that all the way down to follow size, and we're going to test this. So I've got it set to this size, and there it is. Let's bring it all the way up to 100%, and that looks more like a marbled piece of stone. All right then. I hope that this has helped you out, and I hope you have a wonderful day.